Hello and welcome to episode 6 of my trophy guide for Resident Evil 4 Remake. You will now get an S rank on all 12 shooting range challenges, so follow me down the elevator. Our main goal for all games will be reaching the bonus condition. This is hidden for your first attempt but can still be achieved. The bonus condition for game 1A is simply to destroy all pirates. Additionally, you can try hitting the skulls on some of the pirates and avoid shooting any sailors. But just reaching the bonus condition will trigger a bonus section at the end of the game, allowing you to get a lot of free points, counteracting you hitting sailors or missing skulls. Also note that there are specific reload sections. All games can be done without reloading outside of these windows. This enemy is special. Shooting the dynamite will destroy all other targets, so wait till all other pirates are out to destroy them all at once. Note how I do not actually do anything during bonus time. I only do this because the S rank requirements are quite low on these early games. Always make use of bonus time by shooting as many of the targets as you can. Completing your first game rewards you with the Amateur Shooter trophy. The bonus condition for game 1B is also to destroy all pirates. You can use the sniper rifle to take out multiple targets in a line and precisely hit small targets from far away. Press L3 while aiming to increase the scope's magnification. The enemies in the barrels can be destroyed by shooting the head or shooting the barrel several times. Note that I missed a target here. I still barely got the S rank without bonus time since I hit half of the skulls. Here you now take out targets as they overlap.
Very good. Incredible. Oh, beautiful. That's your lot. A perfect performance.
The bonus condition for game 1C is again to destroy all pirates. This is the first game where you have to switch between multiple weapons. First we use the handgun to take out the pirates scattered around the range. Then switch to your rifle and snipe the targets hiding behind the sailors.
Shot.
Here you want to hit both targets in the middle and on the left, but only one to the right.
Very good.
Reload your weapons and stay with the rifle to take out the overlapping targets in the back. Then switch back to the handgun and shoot down the spinning targets in front of the sailors. One of them has a skull on one side. The bonus condition for game 2A is to destroy all pirates with at least 20 seconds remaining. Use the TMP to quickly gun down the targets to the right, left, right and middle. Then quickly shoot the targets around the sailors going around the right and left side. This is possibly the hardest game as you have to be very quick and precise with an extremely unprecise weapon. So do not worry if it takes a few tries. The last section only needs you to shoot down the middle, but you need a good feeling for when to stop shooting as to not hit any sailors. Although hitting a few sailors is still fine as long as the bonus condition gets met. As you can see, I hit a sailor as well, but thanks to hitting bonus time, I could easily get an S rank from there.
You're an artist, mate. Shit. Brilliant. That'll do it.
The bonus condition for game 2B is to destroy all pirates with at least 30 seconds remaining. Simply aim for the middle target to take them all out in one blast of the shotgun. It takes a few attempts, but once you learn where the targets appear or you can aim quickly, beating the bonus condition is pretty easy. The only time you have to move is to hit the final shot from the right.
Very good. Incredible. Superb shot. Let the bonus time begin. Triple kill. Very good. Double kill. That's your lot.
The bonus condition for game 2C is again to destroy all pirates with at least 30 seconds remaining. Use the TMP to take out the targets on the right, left, middle, and then switch to the shotgun to take out the clustered targets in one go each. Just don't take the bait and shoot the sailors. Reload and stay with the shotgun. Shoot the next 4 clusters, again avoiding the sailor trap, and then switch to the TMP to gun down the remaining 2 lines of targets.
Incredible. Triple kill.
The sailors can get in the way here, so hitting 1 or 2 is fine if that helps you finish with 30 seconds remaining.
You've been waiting for it. A flood of targets. Keep up that pace. What a performance. That'll do it. My
The bonus condition for game 3A is to destroy all pirates with 10 shots or less. The main gimmick of this game is to use the dynamite to destroy all other targets. At points you will have to wait till all targets are out. You do not want to shoot the dynamite when sailors are out, as those will get destroyed as well. The only tricky shot is the last one. If you hit every other dynamite perfectly, you will have 4 shots remaining for the last one.
brilliant. That's it. It's a bullet bonanza. Fire everything you've got. You're an artist, mate. That's your lot.
The bonus condition for game 3B is again to destroy all pirates with 10 shots or less. This will require you to move a lot to pierce through lines of multiple targets in one shot. We will move middle, right, middle, and then shoot all 4 targets in 2 shots, one from the left, one from the right. After reloading, we again shoot down several targets in one go, aiming down the middle, right, and middle again. The last shot is quite annoying since the Punisher is much less precise than the rifle. So even with good aiming, you might not hit all 3 targets in one shot. However, you can actually hit all 3 of these targets individually and still reach exactly 10 shots to still get bonus time.
Double kill. Oh, beautiful. That'll do it. Perfect.
The bonus condition for game 3C is to destroy all pirates with 10 shots or less once more. You again have the Punisher, so the tactic will be much the same. Do not get baited by the second dynamite and just shoot down the middle. After reloading, you want to time your dynamite shots and then shoot down the right, middle and left lane while avoiding the sailors. This takes 8 shots, giving you 2 extra shots.
You're an artist, mate. Beautiful. Triple kill. Double kill. Let the bonus time begin. Very good. Superb shot.
The bonus condition for game 4A is to destroy all pirates with 20 shots or less. You now have the Punisher and a shotgun. After the initial easy targets, you have 4 pirates going back and forth quickly. You will want to hit these in 2 shots from either the left or right side. Next are 2 rows to the left and right. Hitting both will be hard if you are not already positioned to the left or right. Hit the single targets and then aim straight left and right from the middle lane.
Beautiful! Double kill!
Switch to your shotgun and take out the remaining easy targets. I played this quite poorly and still used only exactly 20 shots. You technically only need 16 shots, giving you a few extra. This is also the only other game I would say is quite tricky, as the Punisher is just really bad at hitting things and you might just get unlucky. The bonus condition for game 4B is to just destroy all pirates. This game is pretty easy and all about knowing when to use your attachable mines. Use a mine for the first one and take out the next 2 waves without. Make sure to aim slightly above your targets, as bolts fall more quickly than bullets. Also keep in mind that they take longer to reach their targets. Use a mine to take out the barrel targets and reload. Here you want to shoot a mine on one of the targets when it is all the way to the side. Then shoot a mine at the pirate target. You might still have to shoot the last small target manually.
Let the bonus time begin! You're an artist, mate! That's your lot! I can't believe
The bonus condition for game 4C is unimportant. This game is by far the hardest, but reaching an S rank is actually really easy. I did terrible, but still got it on my first try. You just have to know which weapon to use and also hit most of the targets to be fine. I missed 14 targets, but there are 105 targets total, so missing only 14 is fine. Not hitting any sailors is pretty simple, and some of the skulls are really easy to hit as well. You can also always pause during the game to know what wave is up next, or if you are struggling with remembering weapon shortcuts. During this game you will also most likely pick up the trick shot trophy for hitting 5 enemies with 1 shot. The easiest way to do this is by hitting the 5 enemies in a line with the rifle. Getting an S rank will then reward you with the real Deadeye trophy. You can now use all your silver and gold tokens at the slot machine to obtain random charms. We won't use them in this run, but they can be sold for several thousand pesetas. Now combine and sell the usual. We also want to sell another green-red-yellow herb mix, as well as all the charms.
I've got something new for you, mate.
Repair your fighting knife and follow me through the very last enemy encounter of the game. We only want to pick up the yellow herb near the start, so just run past all the enemies to reach the laser field turret inside the left building. You might have to stagger the brute if he blocks one of the doorways. Now sprint back out and into the sanctuary to find Ashley and finish chapter 15.
Ashley! Ashley. Ashley. Damn it. Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way. The hell? Fuck, I'm losing it. Enough! God damn it. This time, it has to be different.
At the start of chapter 16 we can pick up another first aid spray and then boost up Ashley to lower a ladder nearby.
Yeah, we're alive. Thanks to him. Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Shoot down the Velvet Blue treasure and then make your way through the sanctuary.
You're getting good at that.
Right? You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Good. Look at this place. That woman who helped us. You think she's alright?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Take a left here to find the Iluminados Pendant treasure. Then follow me to the final merchant location. Open the chest right outside his room to collect the gold ingot treasure and obtain the Burglar trophy for collecting every treasure on the island.
Some new goods that might interest you.
Now combine and sell the usual. We can also sell Lewis's key and another green-red-yellow herb mix.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Repair your fighting knife and then purchase the SRM 1903. This will be weapon 13 out of 29 and is required for a skip in the next chapter.
Wish your enemies sweet. Might want to take
Retrieve all your first aid sprays from storage and initiate the final boss.
Leon, look! Is that...
The only tactic to beating this boss is shooting the eyes on its four legs to stagger him. Then shoot his head a few times before performing a knife attack. I am not very good at this fight, which is probably because this is the only time across all 4 playthroughs that you actually have to fight him. You have a ton of healing items, so you will be fine. Eventually the boss will spawn countless Navistadors, but they are quite passive and are rarely a threat. Eventually, you will have to go through a sequence of avoiding attacks until you are given the rocket launcher special, being weapon 14 out of 29. Use it to defeat Osmund Saddler and obtain the trophy, your small time. You now have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to escape the island. Follow me and this will be no problem at all.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Move to the left of this doorway to avoid the enemy bursting through, and then shoot Castellan 16 out of 16 in the next room to obtain the trophy Revolution Wind-Up. Then follow me to the jet ski.
It's over. Not bad, Ada.
You now want to escape the island without taking any damage to obtain the trophy Smooth Escape. You can just reload a previous checkpoint if you do take damage, but you also have 3 more opportunities to do so during the next playthroughs. Note that all that counts is the health bar in the bottom right corner. I actually bumped into quite a few things on this run, but still got it. At the end of this run, you will also obtain the Minimalist trophy for only ever using your knife and handgun. Additionally, I get the Sprinter trophy for completing the game in 8 hours. You do not have to get this here. You will automatically pick it up during your next playthrough.
Excellent job.
Save your completed playthrough and then go back to the main menu. Choose Bonuses, Extra Content Shop and purchase the Primal Knife for 1000 completion points. Now quit back out, choose Main Story, Continue and select Professional Difficulty. We use this run to clean up most of the merchant requests. We also have to complete Professional Difficulty with an A rank or higher to unlock one of the 29 weapons. Professional Difficulty is required for the Peerless Agent trophy. And lastly, we unlock Ashley's armor by getting an A rank or better on Hardcore Difficulty or higher. So we might as well get all that out of the way at once on New Game Plus, where we can purchase the Infinite Rocket Launcher. The only restriction for getting an A rank on Professional is to beat the game under 7 hours, which is very easy. That is about 26 minutes per chapter. Of course, some chapters are longer than others, but you will beat most chapters under 10 minutes anyways. There is just one more thing I have to mention. Professional Difficulty does not have autosaves, so you must make manual saves. Make them frequently and you will be fine. If you die, then you will want to quit to main menu and load your previous save from there. If you choose to continue from the game over screen, then the game timer will keep going and will not reset to the time you had when you made the save. Also, if you ever have to pause the game, only use the pause menu. Opening your inventory or similar does not pause your game time. Make sure you have the SRM 1903 on you before entering the village. I will be ignoring all pickups in this and the next playthrough, except the ones that are required for progression. You can of course still pick up healing items if you want to. Enter the shotgun house, grab the hand grenade from the display case and then jump out onto the roof. Equip the rifle and aim at the tower in the distance behind some trees. This is quite precise and might take you a few attempts, but you can hit the bell in the tower, immediately ending the village siege.
Huh?
Now proceed to the farm where we can use the hand grenade to open up the barn by throwing it through the window in a way that it hits the padlock on the door.
There it is.
Now proceed through the chapter by running past all enemies. Do keep in mind that we are now on the highest difficulty. While running past enemies is still very much possible, any mistake will get punished a lot harder than on lower difficulties. You want to finish this chapter with 25 minutes or less.
my gear.
At the start of chapter 2, we pick up the kitchen knife, run past the first 2 enemies and knife the bear trap in the process. Now take out this enemy as before and turn the wheel to retrieve all your stuff. We now use all the gems and combinable treasure to reach 2 million pesetas. Copy my combinations exactly to get the most amount of value. Put 3 sapphires into your elegant mask. Put 3 yellow diamonds into both your butterfly lamps. Put a sapphire, yellow diamond, emerald, alexandrite and red beryl in both your elegant crowns. Put 2 rubies and red beryl in one of your golden links, and put a sapphire, yellow diamond and alexandrite in the other. Put a sapphire and emerald in one extravagant clock, and put a ruby and emerald into the other. Put 2 emeralds in your splendid bangle. Put 2 rubies and 2 red beryls into both your ornate necklaces. Put 3 alexandrite in your chalice of atonement, and put 2 rubies into your elegant bangle. Now sell your Hunter's Lodge key, every treasure and gem you have, your red 9, your fighting knife, any ammo, grenades and materials, and the red 9 stock. This will reward you with the Astute Appraiser trophy for selling a single item for 100,000 pesetas or more, and should also bring you to 2 million pesetas total. If you do not have 2 million pesetas, then let me know in the comments. There is still a way out. Now buy the infinite rocket launcher being weapon 15 out of 29 and retrieve the Primal Knife from your storage, bringing you to 16 out of 29 weapons. You can now also store the SRM 1903. Go back inside the abandoned factory and shoot the 3 rats to complete merchant request 5 out of 19, Pest Control. Now follow me through the rest of this chapter. You do not have to worry about any other pickups till chapter 3. I will still use this time to address something else. As you will very quickly realize, the infinite rocket launcher is not the free win button you were hoping it would be. It is unprecise, alerts all enemies around you, and most importantly, it deals friendly fire. That means if you shoot an enemy standing right next to you, you will take a lot of damage. That makes this weapon very hard to use in tight spaces. It is also very ineffective against Navistadors as they are extremely quick, and shooting flying targets is even more difficult with this thing. This weapon also kills Ashley. If she gets caught in the explosion, even when being carried by an enemy, it is an instant game over. Lastly, there are 2 boss fights, namely Del Lago and Krauser 1, where you do not have access to this weapon. And of course, it does not negate the large amounts of damage you take on professional difficulty. All of that being said, it is of course still one of the best choices when comparing all weapons. That is due to the fact it has infinite ammo, making resource management a non-issue. And it is also thanks to the absurd amount of damage it deals. Literally every single enemy in the game, including all applicable bosses, can be one-shot with this weapon. In addition to that, we can perform several skips using this weapon, bypassing several areas and saving a lot of time. There will simply be a handful of areas, mainly in the castle section, where we have to be very careful not to blow ourselves up. The best way to deal with enemies that are close to us is to shoot the rocket at any surface that is far enough to not kill us, but close enough to hit the enemies. The projectile does not have to hit the enemy to deal 100% of its damage. That is it from me for now. Check your game time after this chapter to check if you are below 50 minutes, and I will see you in the next episode.